Maybe she sang growing. Wow. Before we get into it, let me just say, if you were wondering why I'm not doing any reaction videos on the new season of The Voice, the answer is I am, but YouTube algorithms keep blocking them, so you can watch them for free on my Patreon page. Check out the link in the description. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Idol audition reaction. So Hannah Nicolaisen, it says goes from sports to music to Hollywood Week. So obviously she impressed the judges. I saw that she is singing one of my favorite songs, To Make You Feel My Love, the Bob Dylan song. So let's see how Hannah did. I actually haven't listened to the whole thing.
Who are you?
My name is Hannah Nicolaisen. I'm
Nicolaisen.
Yeah, that's Danish.
Wow.
Yeah, my grandfather's
Danish.
from Denmark.
Sounds like you're going to be on a Viking ship. Nicolaisen. Where are you from?
Houston. I was there for 18 years, and then I played college volleyball.
Just spike people right in the dome?
Actually,
right in the head?
I did. My sophomore year at the national tournament, I got someone right in the face. There's a video of it.
Really? I think she knows how to spike.
Well,
That hurts.
what got you to audition for Idol?
I basically started trying to figure out how to play music like a month or two ago.
So you're like 2 months into this? What are you going to sing?
Make You Feel My Love.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Great.
it's a good one. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I could never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. You know there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Oh, to make you feel my love.
Okay. I love the sound that she makes. I love the tone color in her voice. I love the delivery. Not love. I don't love everything. I like the delivery because it seems sincere. I think she really does like the song that she's singing. She chose a good song for her voice type as well, and maybe for her nature, her personality, and also a good key, B flat. It's a nice sort of an Adele key. Sang it in a bit of an Adele style. Of course, Adele made the song known to millions of people around the world who didn't know it was a Bob Dylan song. So everything about that is good for me. The only thing is she displays a bit of a habit in this performance to taper off every last word of every phrase. I can't say every categorically, but it feels like every. In your face, face, and then it sort of goes away. Whole world is on your case. So if that is an artistic choice of a singer, then that's fine. But sometimes people do it habitually. I work so hard with my own singers to get them not to do that as a habit. It has to be your choice, and then you have to do it once or twice or maybe 3 times in a whole song. Otherwise, the listener, even though most listeners don't analyze, like I'm analyzing, most people don't analyze, but the listener gets used to that, always sort of fading away. So the sound loses quality. You can't hear the pitch, you can't hear the ends of the words. So she didn't do super well for me in energizing all the consonants. Of course, I know the songs, I know what she's saying. But yeah, I would encourage her. I don't know, she says she recently started trying to make, something of music. I don't know, does that mean she's never sung in her life? I think that's highly unlikely. Maybe she sang growing. Wow. Maybe she sang growing up, but never considered it serious enough to really pursue it as she does now. I can't imagine that she's never really sung. In the beginning, I thought, maybe she's not trained, and it's true, it's just she's very raw. It's a very strong, beautiful, raw, natural gift. But then as she went on, I thought, no, this woman knows her voice. So she must have had some exposure or some training or some experience. The little runs that she did, the way she modified the melody in very tasteful ways for me, in a few choice places, that was beautifully done. That sounds like experience. But yeah, I think there's a rawness about her delivery and just about who she is. She seems very natural. She seems like a very, just what you see is what you get, this is me type of girl. And I think that's very appealing. And I'm interested to hear what the judges said because I actually haven't watched it.
Well, you just spiked the ball in our face.
Hopefully not. That's not a very fun feeling.
Hey, it's all about spiking the ball in people's faces
Oh, okay.
when you're singing.
I don't even think you've sang enough to know what you actually have. It's like you've unveiled a pristine vintage car in your garage.
They got covered up.
And you just need to start the engine, girl.
You did everything right to tell that story. That's something we can't teach. Your unique voice is what you pray for in this business.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people are born to sing. Some people are born to be a star. And so now we got to get your brain around it, but you're definitely born to sing. Let's vote. Katie?
Yeah. Yes.
Lionel?
It is an absolute yes for me.
Thank you.
Yep. Yes. Yes, sirree.
Oh my gosh.
It's happening.
Nicolaisen.
It's happening.
Well, guess what?
You're going to Hollywood!
Everything you love.
Yeah. Sincerity. I think I feel and I sense and I see a sincerity from her. I think she's beautiful. Just very unpretentious. And that for me is a beautiful quality. I think what Luke said there is probably a very valuable thing. He said some people are born to sing, some people are born to be a star. And you've got to get your head around it. You are definitely born to sing. I agree with that. When I speak to Luke again, I'll just say to him, good comment there, buddy. I'm kidding. Yeah, I agree with that. I think she was born to sing. Whether she was born to be a star, that remains to be seen. Maybe she needs a bit more of a journey or whatever for herself to work it out. You know what I mean? So, but I really enjoyed listening to her. I think it's beautiful. It's just, there are some technical things in the way that she delivered that song that made me think she's inexperienced or not trained, as trained. And then there were other moments where I thought, wow, no, she she must have done this. So I'm a little bit confused. So if you know anything about Hannah, please let me know in the comments below. Just, what her journey was and whatever. Hannah, if you're watching this, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what your journey was and how you really came to be there, because we didn't get so much of the story. It was more about the ball in the face of the other girl, which looks very painful. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me. And we'll chat again soon, all things American Idol. And until then, please take care of yourself. Before you go, let me just take an opportunity to remind you of my Patreon page, Charisma Performing Arts Patreon page. That's for people like you who are really serious about developing your voice, enhancing your ability to communicate more effectively using your voice, whether it's for speaking or singing. Patreon, check it out. The link is in the description.